Good morning, all. Hope you're having a great day. It is beautiful here. We actually had some gray clouds roll in this morning and they're still hanging out, and we are getting a little bit of thunder, so you guys may hear some of that in the background. It is just beautiful. I love me some mountain thunder. In fact, actually, the rain is starting, so you guys may actually hear that as well. Anyways, today's topic: self care, coping skills, and stress management. Welcome back to another episode of the Body and Mind Strong podcast, where we talk all things life, fitness, and health. My name is Renee. I'm your host and integrated health coach. The Body and Mind Strong podcast was established to help others create a healthier, happier, stronger self. For more information, please follow me on YouTube and Facebook at Body and Mind Strong. You can also find me at www.bodyandmindstrong.com. I hope you enjoy the following podcast. Welcome back, and I want to thank you for tuning in again. I love seeing people listening. Though, I do have a question. Is there any topic about self-care or fitness you would like to know more about? I have a list of possible topics that I want to cover, but I want to make sure I'm hitting on all the topics you guys want to know more about. If there is any, please message me through Facebook, or you can email me at bodyandmindstrong@gmail.com. I will not use your email for spam. Okay, on to today's topic. With the holidays upon us, I want to review coping skills, stress management, and self-care. Stress management and coping skills are something everyone needs to have in life, but especially with this year added to the holidays, some really need to have these. When working with others who are dealing with stress or who are struggling, I often hear, "I don't have time," or "I'm too busy because blank." Yes, fill in the blank. Guess what? And I'm going to be brutal here. You need to make time for yourself. Otherwise, that stress is going to cause a problem which will force you to take time for your health. Here's a metaphor about it that hopefully will help you see how you should be taking care of yourself. Okay, your car. It's time for an oil change. The oil level is draining, getting low, and it's starting to thicken up because it's been that long since you've changed it last. What happens when you don't change your oil? Or add more oil for that matter? Well, it slows down and can cause massive damage to your car. Guess what? Your body is similar to that of a car in respect to the functioning and the massive components it has. Stress can slow you down and cause damage to it, create more health issues. Self-care and coping skills help remove the stress and keeps your body moving. Now let me tell you something I have learned from working in medical settings as behavioral health. It is way easier to prevent a health issue than it is to manage one once you have it. So everyone, take care of yourself now. It's going to be way easier than dealing with the aftermath later. So, what kind of activities can you do to help you cope and reduce stress? Well, that is something you will need to figure out for yourself, as everyone is different in what works for them. First, think about activities you enjoy doing, no matter how big or small the activities are. This is where you'll start. Make a list of these to try, and I want you to make a decent sized list. I tell my clients I want them to have a bag of tricks, so to speak, when it comes to relaxing and managing stress. The reason? You'll find out one activity does not work in every situation, so you need many to find out one that will work for you in any particular situation. There are so many ways to help you reduce stress and cope. Think outside the box. Here are just a couple I give as an example. Read a book, listen to music, write, hit the gym, play sports, have coffee with a friend, gardening, take a hot bath, visualization, or spend a few minutes to work on deep breathing exercises. Okay, I'm going to say it. Alcohol is not a coping skill, everyone. There's nothing wrong with having a drink once in a while. But if you're finding yourself needing a drink every day to cope with life, then you really need to take a step back and review the situation. Then try to find other ways to help you cope. Reach out for help if you need to. Oh, and moms, you really need to take care of yourself. I saw this all the time as a counselor, so I dubbed it the mother syndrome. Women have the tendency to focus on their family, wanting to take care of everyone, and then neglecting themselves, thus ending up with health issues. Guess what? You can't pour into someone else's cup when your cup is empty. Taking care of yourself will allow you to take better care of others. Remember that. There you have it, a quick little talk on taking care of yourself and utilizing stress management and coping skills. Well, I hope you got something out of this podcast, but if you need me to explain something I mentioned more in depth or have any questions, please let me know. Please feel free to contact me at bodyandmindstrong@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I hope you found this information to be useful, and if so, please click the subscribe button. I would very much appreciate it. Oh, one more thing before I go. I'd like to do a quick little plug. With the move we made this year, I found myself lacking a community of other women who lift, and I'm really missing it. So I have just started a Facebook group called Weightlifting Women Over 35. This group is not connected to my business whatsoever. I created it specifically for the community and the support. If you're interested in joining me, please check it out. I would love to grow this group with older women who are focused on their health and fitness levels. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Stay tuned for more episodes on helping you create a healthier, happier, stronger life for yourself. And make sure you're doing at least one thing today that will get you one step closer to one of your goals. Have a great day.